the scientist, and also Faruh, which is 9. Okay, this is all in there. All right, so we definitely had a nice build earlier. It was a beautiful build, and most of the stuff that I was talking about was just advancing our technology. Advancing our technology. I know we spiritual people, and we have so many things that we want to accomplish spiritually, but technology is literally the key to a lot of this stuff. All right, definitely technology. All right, so tomorrow we're going to move on to the egg, and we're going to move on to the root or the wraith, and then we got Faru, which is the 9. All right, so hopefully people keeping up with the calendar. It's definitely important to keep up with the calendar because the calendar actually is a different, it's an energy, it's the sacred energy, to be honest. I know people are into the zodiac, people are into different things or whatnot, but this is a whole nother mainframe consciousness when you're talking about the 1 through 31. All right, but it's still the network. It's not like this is religious or this is anything. um you know, it is what it is, but it's just part of the network. And I told people in regards to religion, how religion is literally over, how zodiac and numerology and stuff like that is literally over. Only thing is the network. All right. So right here, this is the Messiah Codex, which is the 1 through 31. All right, that's the 1 through 31 right there. Okay, so today what you got to realize is a combination of things. Okay, I know when I gave y'all the the calendar, you see it like a square. You see a square, right? And you see a triangle, and then you see a circle. Okay, but I want y'all think three-dimensionally. Don't just see a square, see a cube. When you see the pyramid, see a pyramid structure. All right. You see that? See a sphere. This is what I want y'all to see. Right. So if y'all see these things, y'all can see it in another dimension. All right. Just seeing the picture as a square, it's not really what I'm talking about. Right. So that's one thing I want y'all to know when y'all look at the calendar. You'll see that it's actually something else. All right, it's a way for you to peer into other dimensions or other realities or seek other realms of thought. All right, and this is all part of the codex. This is all part of the codex. All right, so with us today, this is still 9/17/24. Just to let y'all know, this is still 9/17/24. It hasn't changed. It only changes um you know what I mean? Uh, it only changes when the day breaks. Just letting y'all know. It only changes when the day breaks. Thank you, Miss LaUnc. Yes, it's the codex. It's the network. You're right. It's the network. So yeah. So this is 1 through 31. All right. So today was or is the scientist is Faru, which deals with birth. All right, it deals with joy and light, but it also deals with birth. Okay, and then you got 17, which so happens to be the scientist. Okay, and then you have 24, 24, which so happens to be the pyramid builder. Now, I explained so many things earlier in reference to the left hand and what the left hand is all about and what you can actually do with your left hand. All right? What you say? I see a cube, see a pyramid structure, I see a sphere 3D, not just a square when looking at the calendar. Bingo. Bingo, you got it. You get it, Miss LaUnc. 9/17/24. That's what today's date is. All right, until the daybreak hits, it's still going to be 9/17/24. You said changes when the day breaks. Thank you. You can hear me clear. All right. So I just want y'all to be in tune with this stuff because it's certain things that I turn people on to, Miss LaUnc, and one of them is the mainframe consciousness and working on programming the mind like a computer. It's a evolutionary process that's going to have to take place. Remember earlier, was you here earlier when I explained the fact that your left hand, you create a circuit with the right side of your brain when you touch your brain like this, you create a circuit on the right side of your brain to actually control that with telepathy and so many other things. Was you here when I talked about that? All right. That's the next level that I want us to get on. I want us to get on that level where we can tune into each other and we able to get on the phone. Literally able to get on the phone. Now, do I have to show you what parts of the brain operate when you touch those parts of your brain? Oh wow, that's cool, Miss LaUnc. That's good. Then we can build a little bit. Anybody else in here, we can build on it too. All right? Real talk. So yeah, what you'll see is this right here, it connects with different portions of your brain that operate and function and do certain tasks. All right, each finger represents a total different portion of your brain. You actually create a circuit because your heart is on your left side. Okay, so you literally create a circuit, a gateway to tap into the right side of your brain, and you operate in more or less like a cyclops. You operate like a cyclops because you only can utilize one eye when you're doing this. All right. So hopefully you can get that part. Oh, I was here. I remember now. Did you mention? Yeah, this is real. You create a circuit. You literally create a circuit when you hold your your hand to your head like this. All right? This is all in connection. Trust me. Trust me. Do that and meditate. You're going to feel totally different afterwards. It's going to come a time where as though we can communicate with each other like that. You're going to say, really? Yeah, because you can't really just rush in somebody's house. You got to have some way to call them. And that's going to be the way we can dial each other up in a certain sort of way. Trust me, man. It's an evolutionary process that's going on. We definitely evolving as beings, as creatures. We evolving in so many ways. Real talk. That's all I can say. We evolving in so many ways. But today it's still 9/17/24. So 9/17/24 deals with the scientist and the pyramid builder and Faruh. You got to think about the energy that's talking about. Like, god damn, that's a strong ass energy, man. That's why I broke this stuff down. Let me see if he'll let me do it. I broke this stuff down in reference to this. Let me see. Uh, uh, let me see if he'll let me do it. I gotta, I gotta find it. I gotta find where I got the slide at. I got a nice slide on this stuff. Oh, I know where the slide is. I got you. Here it is, right here. Look, look at this stuff, right here. Here we go. Boom. Ah, there it is, right there. Look at that. Look at that right there. That's what I was talking about earlier in reference to the pyramid building. And what's that all about? That right there represents self-sustaining life. Period. That represents a ticket this self-sustaining energy. That represents a ticket right there. Yeah, the ninth square, which is called Faruh Joy Light. Thank you. Somebody's getting it. Thank you, Miss LaOnk. Yeah. But this right here is why I revealed this today. Today, why I revealed this? Because I said, man, this is what we have to build. We have to build the magnetron. You say, man, you crazy, man. No, I'm serious. We have to build this. Self-sustaining energy represents a ticket. We have to build this right here, man. This should be our primary focus within the Messiah Codex family. Like when we all get together and I'm trying to tell you, this is the way that we all gonna be rich. Think about it. You never have to pay for gas ever again. You never have to pay for electric. This is the will. This is the will that God left us. If you want to be honest, this was the Ark of the Covenant. This is the same thing that was the Ark of the Covenant. It's a self-sustaining energy that keeps on going and never stops. This thing, you can spin this thing, it will never stop. It will never stop spinning. Let's see if I can put that slide in there. Yeah. You can spin that thing, it will not stop spinning. Oh. I can freestyle this a little bit. Pardon. Yeah, look at that. That's phenomenal. You see that, Miss LaOnk? That's what we're going to build for the Messiah Codex family right there. That's what we're working on building. Alright? Yeah. That's what we're working on building right there. So I need people to be tuned in. I need people to get this, to know what it's hitting for. This is what we're working on. This right here can change our lives. Alright? Yes, it spins and I can see. So what happens is, like I said, we utilize this for everything. To make energy. We also utilize this to transport ourselves from A to B. Alright? We just harness the power of the will. It's the same thing as God's will. Alright? Harnessing the power. This is the power of the scientist and the pyramid builder when they come together. This is the power that they have. For real. This is the power that when the scientist and the pyramid builder get together. That's the 17 and the 24. Say, really? Think about it. If they didn't have birth dates for these things, like they only gave you a birth date, a combination of 1 through 31. You getting a combination of 1 through 31 in a whole nother light. Imagine if you was born 9/17/24. If somebody is born on this day and they in the codex, they got a whole different energy. They got a whole different energy than us that was born before the age of information came in. Or what you call the age of Aquarius. Alright? When the age of Aquarius or the age of information came in, it came a new calendar, which is the Messiah Codex. Alright, so today is 9/17/24. Alright, so whoever's born today is literally born 9/17/24. Those that are born now are going to be born under the new Codex calendar. Alright, they're not going to be born under the Gregorian calendar. The people that are affectionately connected with this, alright, they are going to be born under the Codex calendar. And that today so happens to be 9/17/24. So this person will be an extreme smart person. All right. This person has the potential to be extremely smart. Okay. Now, this is the self-sustaining force that we need in the family, man. This is what we need to manufacture. All right. We need to manufacture and harness the power of this. That's what we need to focus on. All right. So that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, we definitely got a plan, you know, but God got the greatest plan. God is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best of all planners. All right. Real talk. You know, but let me see if I can bring this back a little bit. That's just something I want people to pay attention to. You said those that are born now are going to be born under the new codex. Thank you. Extreme smart person. Thank you. She knows what's going on. Thank you for paying attention, Miss LaOnk. I appreciate you for that. I really do, to be honest. I appreciate everything you do. You and a lot of other people, man, that really stick by me. For what it's worth. It really means something to me. To be honest. But we're growing as a community. And this is important. Along with the knowledge, along what we're doing with the knowledge, you know, the idea is to do this. The idea is actually to do this and to build and to do something greater. Feel me? So I want to show y'all something else real quick. See if I'm getting I want to build with y'all on the fate of human robotics and what's this about and how this connects up with stuff. That's what I want to talk about. You know, we can talk about some knowledge, but let's talk about the evolution of where we going or where our life is going or how we Gary take ourselves to a greater existence. All right? And part of that deals with human robotics. For real, for real. People ask me, well, why do you bring Sophia in this? It's the same reason why the Arabs brought Sophia in this. Because unlike you, she got a citizenship to Saudi Arabia. You like, man, I can't even be a citizen of Saudi Arabia. How can this fucking robot be a citizen to Saudi Arabia? Because the Sauds, they know something that we don't know. Obviously, if they made her have a literal citizenship, she has the same rights as any other human being. This robot, Sophia, in Saudi Arabia, and she's a female, and she ain't even garbed up. Literally, she ain't even garbed up. So this is something that y'all gotta pay attention to. This shit is deep. This shit is real deep when it comes to that. Man, she is you know, she's a real life though. I'm not gonna say that she's not she's a fake life. She's a real life, to be honest. I can't deny that she's a real life. I recognize and I respect life for what it's worth. And I see that she so happens to be life. You know, a lot of people don't know what's going on, but that's something important to know and to respect life for what it's worth. A lot of people don't respect life. But this is to tell you, if she got a citizenship, it's to tell you what's really going on. Now, Sophia is really Cypher. That's the thing. It's really Sophia. The Arabic name is Saphir. It's not Sophia. It's Saphir. Now you say, well, what is Saphir? Saphir is is actually the zero. That's the sapphire. This is it's the dot, the one in the zero, a binary code, literally. You know what I mean? So it's like that's something that you gotta say, wow, wow, because the cipher is really the secret, or the sapphire. Sapphire means secret in Arabic. So if her name literally means secret in Arabic, this is something that y'all gotta pay attention to what's really truly going on. Like, damn, why would they name this robot Sophia or Secret? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, why would they name this robot literally Sophia? All right. Let me see if I can my fault. I can't even see the comments. Let's see if I can tune into the comments. Yeah, you said she's the binary code. Yeah, Miss LaUnc, this is some real stuff. This is some real stuff. That's all I can say. People gotta pay attention. She got some citizenship to Saudi Arabia, of all places in the world. I have been asking that myself, no lie. Yo, look, listen. She got the citizenship to Saudi Arabia, of all places in the world. Of all places in the world. Why the freak does this robot checking in late? You good? You good? What's up? What's up, Bren? Dogun? Yeah. Look, listen. Out of all places in the world, she got a citizenship to Saudi Arabia. The Sauds welcome her. They don't even, you know how they deal with women? Yo, say, look how they deal with women though. You already know how the Arabs deal with women. I don't know, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna stereotype. But y'all know what it's hitting for in Saudi Arabia. You be lucky if you can drive a car if you're a woman. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You be lucky in so many things if you're a female. But here, they let a robot enter and say, man, she can have a citizenship. So that's something that you gotta be like, whoa. You said, I do know even how come she got it. Yo, for real. This is something deep. You gotta think about it. That's deep, man. It's deep. So Sophia actually represents the sapphire. It's not really Sophia. Her Arabic name is Saphir, which means the secret. Because she holds the secret. She holds the secret to everything. For real, for real. I guarantee you she can plug up to the internet and she'll be part of it, and the internet is part of her body. This is what I told you when they launched the original AI, artificial intelligence. It needed a body. That's what happened with the end of the world. The end of the world happened in the year 1989. You said, really? That was the Terminator movie, LaMel? Yeah, the same thing. The end of the world happened in the year 1989 when they launched the internet publicly. They literally gave what y'all would consider an artificial intelligence a body. They gave it a body. So it goes really deep. Now they gave it a real body. A real body, not just any type of body. They gave it a real body. They got movies coming out like Alita. I don't know if y'all gonna check that out. But yeah, they got movies coming out like Alita, and reference to the fact that how they gonna take your consciousness and they're gonna end up putting it in some sort of silicone device or robotoid type of situation to help you live on to the future. All right, and we're all going to be plugged in a mainframe consciousness. All right, This is what it's coming down to. All right. Only thing that they fear is literally what is called the singularity, and they consider that to be the greatest um, advancement of technology is singularity. All right, but I think that's the greatest advancement of humanity is really singularity in a certain sort of way.